$5,000. That was our goal to refinish this house and teach you everything we learned on saving money. Well, let's just say things are about to take a turn and we're gonna bite the bullet and we'll probably go out of budget. I feel like I need to explain this. When Olivia and I bought this house, our plan was actually to do a huge remodel, but we ended up getting her childhood home and having other things that came up. So because of all of that, we just wanted to get this house moving ready for a renter. So if you were thinking we're just trying to make a quick buck by doing some cheap fixes and screwing someone over in the long run, I promise you we're not. That's not like us, and we love doing things above and beyond. But because of the circumstances, it just wasn't the right time. So here's where things started to change. We thought it would be a good idea to refinish the tile in the shower and the bathtub. We've used these Homax tile refinishing kits before. They actually did a really good job on our other house. Our original thinking was let's just refinish the tile in the tub, that'll get it nice and sealed, and it'll look a lot better. We also thought maybe we could do something similar for the floor, or maybe even just take out the tile and put new tile on top. At first glance and maybe from a distance, it was starting to look a lot better. But unlike the other shower I did before that sealed really well, this one was starting to have problems. I noticed that these small grout lines between the tile was starting to come loose in several sections. I followed all of the instructions as I had in the past, but no matter how many layers of this Homax I was putting on, the dirt and grease and whatever was on this tub was still bleeding through. At this time, Olivia and I had to make a serious judgment call, and something we always like to do is imagine ourselves living in our rental property. Would we like it and would we feel comfortable in it? And the bathroom was not doing it for us. So with that, we decided to demo the entire shower and put a new one in. Especially because this is only a one-bathroom house, it's important to us that it's really nice for our tenants. And there's something about just having a nice shower that makes the property so much better. These walls were really interesting. It was like a plaster, concrete board, drywall mix. I've never seen anything like that before. We knew this was going to increase our spending by quite a bit, but honestly, sometimes things work out for the best, because as I continued to demo the bathroom, I actually ended up uncovering something that would have been a massive problem later down the road. I was using a hammer to break up the small tile on the floor, which I knew there was going to be a mortar bed under. The tile came off really easily, but the mortar was a little bit thicker. I used my flat bar and a hammer and just continued going around the floor, but then I discovered a problem. Right here on the right side of your screen, you'll see a small hole open up. I was originally thinking I might be able to work with this after taking out the tile, but once I revealed the hole, it was definitely not going to work out. Because though that looks like a small hole in the mortar bed, there was actually no subfloor under that entire piece. I think give it some time and someone would have eventually stepped through the floor. Oh yeah, in that like 400-pound tub, it's basically sitting on a couple of random planks and there's no subfloor under it. I took out most of the mortar bed and you can see the plank that's entirely missing in the floor. I'm just glad this bathroom's going to look a whole lot better now.